My name is Khotso Mphahlele, and I represent a company called Red Life Youth Marketing. So now you ask yourself, what's Red Life Youth Marketing? At Red Life, we connect initiatives, corporates, brands with the youth market through visual communication, through experiential marketing, and through below-the-line activation. Now, Red Life, okay. Look, I mean, it's all in the color red. Red is bold, is daring, is dynamic. And with that, you tend to also think what the life represents. I mean, with the life, it could be anything from somebody driving off in the latest sports car. It could be the feeling of somebody maybe jamming his guitar, watching the sunset, or simply the impact of trying to change people's life and create a difference, okay? So what we do in the youth marketing space is that we focus on two things. We focus mostly on young influencers and thought leaders. So what we do with these thought leaders is that we leverage their brand power to sell commercial messages. And then another second thing that we do is that we make sure that we interact with them on a daily basis through something that we call the Red Couch. Now, the Red Couch is like, it's a couch, so we do a 30-second video insert where we put these influencers there and they get to tell us what their perception of Red Life is, okay? That's one. And then the second thing be END. What END stands for is everywhere, nowhere, down here. So with END, we do like alternative events from, shifting from the club environment. So we'll do things like skydiving trips, camping, etc. And then obviously overall to connect with the brands, what we do is that we do your ordinary like promotions in-store and out-store, okay? So now our traits, our brand traits are three, okay? We are influential, we are connected, and we are also ambitious. We are ambitious in the fact that we only focus on lifestyle brand, okay? We are connected because we stay highly interactive on social networking platforms. And then thirdly, as I said, we just try to just connect with people on an overall basis. What lastly I'd like to say is that Red Life is your primetime connection to the youth market. Thank you, everybody.
How do you define an influencer? How do you choose who your influencers are?
For me, influencers are basically simple. For me, it has to be somebody that does something. Like, obviously, we look for entrepreneurs that are out there socially. So we use like social media to determine which people are popular in whatever demographics and groups and stuff like that. And secondly, what we do is because we want SMMEs, we go out and look for other SMMEs, and then we start talking and engaging with them. Okay.
Firstly, well done on the presentation. You were aware of the time that you had, and you prepared for the time that you had, and I congratulate you for that. It's just a little bit of a feedback, because obviously you're going to be doing this a lot. You're going to be presenting in areas outside of this. In terms of using key words in your industry, you must be a little careful of that, because there's a lot of words that you use which are, to me, as a layman in your industry, I had no idea what they meant. And when you use them, don't use them as a full statement. Try a little bit to elaborate what they actually mean, right? Because now I'm left with a question. Are you a PR company? Are you a communications company? And you say that you go and find people. So now I'm left with a little bit of questions. As much as your presentation was brilliant, given the amount of time that you had, you need to elaborate in terms of the key words within your industry, because not everyone is familiar with those words.
Oh, okay.
Hi there, I'm Neo. I'd like to know what do you do how do you measure the impact of your campaigns?
With that, we have an external company that we work with that will come and do the ROI. So we focus more on the campaign itself, and then after we hand it over to them and they start measuring from the feedback and results that we give them.